Ora bem, reorganizei as equipas com o equipamento e com os níveis. Tenho novas táticas aqui, o caraças, e agora vamos avançar um bocadinho. Vamos explorar o acampamento. Eu vim aqui ao Matis, comprei as coisas que ele tinha. Espera, está a correr muito. Eu consigo parar isto? Ok. O que é que temos mais para aqui? Uma data de coisas que não se podem apanhar. O que isto diz? Não consigo ler aquilo. Vamos ver o Biscotti.
Oh, gods! Are they gonna see it? What happens if they don't see it? Yes! Oh, goodness, yes! I am a good dog! Fantastic stuff! Oh, yes, you're lovely. You can come back.
Yeah, pronto.
Despite everything.
Dois pontos para falar.
No, I'm afraid I must insist you do not pet the hound.
My love, you can't keep being so rude to strangers. It's just a dog.
All the grabbing and touching startles poor Biscotti. I will not apologise for caring about my boy.
Yeah. Se fazer festas ao cão o assustam, este campo deve ser estressante.
Whatever the dog thinks, being here is much better than being out there. Right, my dear?
Well, the children can be a touch grabby, but yes, you're quite right, my darling. War is no place for a precious little baby like Biscotti after all.
E tu? Falas de outra coisa que não seja o
I
cão?
apologize for my husband and his obsession with that bloody dog.
What was that, my dear?
Nothing, darling.
Não mates o cão, filha.
Glad to see you.
Acho que não são crianças,
Glad to
ups.
see anybody, really. It was a lonely road getting here through those abandoned farmlands, and I'm a sociable sort.
Well, to be fair, for a miserable collection of shabby hovels jam-packed with wretched refugees, this place isn't bad at all.
Ok. A cena é que eu deixei morrer toda a gente, portanto.
Won't stop me yet.
Heads will roll for this transgression.
Não apanhei os contactos. E o que aconteceu?
Oh, you poor naive soul. Let me tell you a story. A perfectly respectable businessman wants to bring his, well, business into this fine city. And what do?
O que é o teu negócio?
Well, I was going to sell the finest alchemical tinkerings the gate had ever seen. But the bureaucrats had other ideas. They talked some absolute horse bollocks about papers and correct filing procedures and threw me in this slum. I should be loins deep in Shares's caress by now, not waddling about in filth.
Dá para negociar contigo?
Piss off, would you? I've got some papers left to file to get in. Apparently. Bloody bleeding bureaucrats.
Obrigados.
We've got to get Grunch into the city, but he's in no shape to travel. I wonder, what if we hid him in a big barrel and nailed it shut?
Não, morri lá dentro.
Don't know how we're gonna get Grunch into the city, wounded as he is. But we have to.
Este aqui é o Grunch.
Whatever you need, I can't help you. Even talking is painful right now.
Deixa-me ver. Pumba.
After a quick examination, you conclude that your patient is pretending to be wounded. You wonder why.
Really? This isn't necessary. I'm sure there are other people that need your help more urgently.
O que é que se passa?
Shh, not so loud. If those lads find out I'm faking, they might go off on their own. They're not ready for that. And frankly, I'd miss them. I don't really have any other friends. And I like those lads. So I think I'll stick around a while more.
Ok. Está justo.
Can't stand her, can't stand her, can't stand her! My sister-in-law. All law and no sister.
Actually got here safely, towing along my wife's sister and mother. Or maybe they towed me along, eh?
Esta aqui é chata.
God, camping with the mother-in-law has been utter hell. Maybe I should just go on ahead into the city without her. Scouting, like.
My son Garen is pleased we got this far together. But his wife's bitching is making me old before my time. Why can't he tell her to put a sock in it?
Pronto. Este é o Lumi.
Let's get going.
They got me
eles são
signed up
todos.
to learn to make pots, which is dumb. I'd rather learn how to kill cultists. And I bet you'd back me up on that. I'm really worried about Umi.
Hmm.
No, who always smelled nice. Yeah.
Pensei que a Ceres tinha morrido.
Althea.
Ah não, a Ceres era do coisa.
No matter where we were. I wonder how she did it. I mean, Karis was always filthy, like us.
O que aconteceu
I'm not
à...
in the mood. Leave me alone.
Pá, merda.
What a sad situation. The once proud Tieflings of Elturel, reduced to beggars.
E a Bex não consegui salvar o
Your
marido.
face. Your face is familiar. But it isn't Danis's face. His is the only face I want to see.
Desculpa, amor.
And I'll never see it again.
Próxima playthrough.
Hail, friend. Fine day, isn't it? Forgive me, you're in no mood to talk about the weather. Your journey here was a hard one, no doubt. Is this your first time in Baldur's Gate?
Não, só de cá.
It's a fine city, isn't it? No better place to hail from. Used to be you'd arrive knowing you'd a full belly and a warm bed waiting for you. Not anymore. These days, there's barely enough to go around. Add the refugees on top and, well, folk aren't feeling too generous.
E há algo que eu possa fazer para os ajudar?
I've been asking myself the same question. I wouldn't be the first to interfere. Some well-to-dos in the city donated enough to see the newcomers right for the time being. Only they didn't bother helping everyone else. Locals going without while strangers feast. It stoked the fire, all right.
Pronto, racista.
Some Baldurians are kicking up a fuss round the front of the barn as we speak. If I wasn't wearing this uniform, I'd walk round there and teach them a lesson they'd never forget.
Ah, ok, vá lá. Não? Eu não sei o que responder aqui. É suposto manteres a paz, não é não acender o fogo.
What peace! If no one steps in, there'll be bodies piled high in the streets before long. Those refugees have been leeching on our city for too long. If we don't show them that we mean business, they'll bleed us dry.
Filho da
We need to
puta.
march round the front and kill every last one of them. Let's see them eat our food with their guts on the floor. What do you say?
Yeah, you're a monster. I'm reporting you to your commanding officer.
Tell them! I'll cut out their eyes and make them watch!
Estás bem, maninho? Caralho! Bom dia! Vamos andar à pera?
You're the lick spittle who crushed the Bone Lord's thrall. Have you come begging, sniffing for our stones?
Não dá para agredir?
Tash won't like that.
Fazer um F5.
A throat his black hand can't choke the
Ah, não
spit
posso. Ah, posso.
Your time has come. Ticklish little creature tries to sneak and slice. Hack away, sweet meat. Let your butchery unfold.
So, Orin is a shapeshifter.
Ok.
Better be extra vigilant.
Vamos lá ver o que é que eles tinham a dizer. Vamos lá ver o que é que ela tinha a dizer. Pá, tinha que tentar.
Have you come begging, sniffing for our stones? Gortash won't like that. A throat his black hand can't choke the spit from. You'll need to bleed and carve this city if you want to turn him to grave meat. He shivers at the thought. When you find the Lordling, tell him Orin is watching.
Ok.
So Orin is a shapeshifter. How long has she been watching?
Vamos acordar este.
What? I'm bushed. I ran for days to get someplace safe and then found out I'm last in line to get in, because I'm a hobgoblin.
Coitado.
As if I could change that.
Coitado.
Every last will happen to them if we attack. I share your fear.
Não conhecestes?
We will have to act for all our sakes.
The hunter has nothing to say to you. He seems to have other things on his mind.
Dá para ler a mente? Não?
You think you can just walk into our camp, present yourself to Alma, or leave?
Ok, simpática. Olma.
We shed tears. Another defeat will
Rechte Hathran Rust. Frey Valdiskdurovna. Frey Vald Iskablast.
Recognize the funeral rites of the Gur people, famed monster hunters. She's burning the possessions of those who have fallen.
Im Orak Nete Krasin Netra.
We would not normally tolerate outsiders at a time like this.
Esse machado parece giro. I'm sorry for your loss.
My thanks. We grieve those who left us, but celebrate them too. They died well. There is doom in the air these days, but welcome news too. Word has reached me that the undying Ketheric Thorm is destroyed, and if whispered tales can be believed, he was defeated by one looking much like you.
Isso foi.
The head of the shadow-cursed warlord is an impressive trophy. I am wondering if I could tempt you with another.
Já estou à procura de outro monstro.
A noble goal. I will not ask you to deviate from it, but know that this city holds other dangers too. In the city lives Cazador Zar, a powerful man, a respected man, a man known to host lavish, hedonistic banquets in his palace. But behind the facade, there is a monster. A vampire who has made Baldur's Gate a feeding ground, and his palace an abattoir. For years, his foul spawn have stolen away innocents at night, whisking them back to his palace. Recently, they struck our camp. They took our children, every last one, our whole future. We suspect he holds his victims somewhere below his mansion. And we fear our missing children are among them. We tried to save them and paid a heavy price. But perhaps the Slayer of Ketheric could succeed where we failed. Slay the vampire, claim his head, and free our children.
That's me.
Please. If you do this, our entire tribe will be in your debt. On our honor, it will be repaid. May the gods keep you, and damn your enemies.
Já vamos ter aliados.
There are so few of us left. Our strength was never numbers, but the bonds we share, and they are stronger than...
To lose our children is a tragedy. To fail so utterly in saving them is something else entirely. Ulmer insists the tribe is not cursed, but I have my doubts.
Vamos vencer o caçador.
I pray you will succeed where we failed. Exterminate every last vampire parasite.
Todos não posso.
Cannot rush into the vamps again.
No screaming children. No laughter. No scolding words. There is only silence and pain.
Nothing less will do.
Our dead fought well. They died well. I hope I can live up to their example.
De certeza consegues. Quer ver só o que é que está aqui, depois fazemos o caminho para trás. Se calhar vamos aqui acima. What the fuck? Ups, foi sem querer, mas vale a pena. Ganhei 150 do quê? Oh. Ok. F5. Diz-me que é a coisa que vimos antes.
Before you lies the unconscious body of a mind flayer, glistening and raw.
A newborn, unattended. How fortunate.
O Imperador?
Oh, but it is. This one has only just transformed. It is weak, vulnerable. Its potential ripe for harvesting. Go on, kill it. Absorb its power. Just like you did before.
Não.
What? No! I've had so little time!
Ok. Brain starved. Como é que eu faço a cena para não coisa?
My luck again.
Vai no Will, que é o gajo a seguir. Adicionar o próximo saving throw. Tenho de organizar melhor os pontos dele. Ok.
No time to waste.
O que é que eu posso fazer? O que é que ele vem a seguir? Esta vai atirar com coisas. Esta não sei o que é que vai fazer. Não, vou poupar. E vou sair do caminho.
Need to stay focused.
Esqueci-me de ir buscar os itens para eles. Não, filha.
Covered.
Aqui estás a comê-lo. Ah, pera. Então ele está para onde não é a vantagem?
Get down.
Não. Okay.
The creature was born recently. Its mind is still fresh. You can absorb its potential if you consume it.
Eu não quero consumir isto. Fuck a duck. Isto é a cidade por baixo, mas já lá vamos. És uma pessoa ou é um coisa?
Swift as my feet can carry me.
O círculo.
Another quake. What's going on?
It's the Elder Brain. There's something happening to it.
Meu filho, mas não me dá tempo de ver o Elder Brain agora, ainda quero ver coisas. Ora bem. O que é que este quer?
All this kerfuffle over missing redcaps. Yes, we'd caged them due to unruly behavior, but as our redcap cleaners demonstrate, most are perfectly harmless.
Most.
Not asking for much.
When did you realize the redcap?
Keep a sharp eye out. Redcaps are on the loose. One's deemed too violent to work.
Uh-oh.
Not one of these circus folk seemed bothered by it.
Okay.
These particular redcaps caged.
We had an unfortunate incident involving a child.
Do you think dribbles will have his animals?
Attacked a child.
Ok, vamos poupar isto.
Let's go.
Provoked. The creepy monster thing.
He wants to teach them refugees a lesson, right?
I should arrest you all for gross negligence.
I want to see dribbles, but I don't like the monster at the door.
Ok.
Please, go ahead of us. My son is a little nervous.
What's that monster?
Stinks of cheese between his piggy toes.
How dare you? What in the hells is all of this?
A necessity, good sir. The Steel Watch loves pretending sweet Rivington doesn't exist. So we have decided to protect you, dear patrons. No need to thank us. You'll be allowed in once I've done this batch. Next! Hello, hello, and welcome to the Circus of the Last Days, the finest extra-planar circus there is.
Ok.
A circus! Can we go?
Miúda, calma. Nunca ouvi falar de um extraplanar de um
We
circo.
travel from plane to plane, thrilling all blessed to see us. From
Plane a plane.
tempestuous Ginny to belligerent redcaps, you'll find them all here. this is Benjamin. Say hi, Benji. Benji here checks all our patrons to make sure none of you are vicious murderers. Can't be too careful. But enough of this. The circus is a place of joy and distraction, so come inside and forget your worries.
Vou guardar para mais tarde.
Do you think Dribbles will have his animals? Dad says there's already too many refugees, and the city can't hold any more. We've got to keep them out.
Ai, caraças. Que é o pai? É este?
Any of the refugees give you hassle, come to us. We know how to handle them.
Da puta.
A Baldurian. Good. Lots of unfamiliar faces in the city these days.
Da puta.
They let in another horde of refugees this morning. When's it gonna stop?
Dark Portrait of Gortash.
Lord Enver Gortash, the people's man, the gate's protector.
O racista aqui da casa.
We won't need to. If we do this right, they'll run for the damn hills.
Quem és tu?
No time to rest.
Rivington General.
Welcome, adventurer. I take it you're new to Rivington. No doubt you came here to choose from my fine selection of weapons.
Pois.
Yes, I seem to have it all. Clubs, swords, maces, bows, cutting and gutting galore.
Bora.
Why don't we see if we can find the perfect weapon for you?
Bora, mostra. Como é que vais saber a minha arma perfeita?
I provide a personalized service for my customers to make sure the weapon I choose is the perfect fit. Tell me, how do you like to kill?
Dizer de Bardo.
I see. Playing to your strengths. Keeping things simple. And when you kill someone, what do you feel?
Bardo. Vai tudo a Bardo.
Killing holds no fear for you, does it? You understand what it takes and what it gives. One more question, if you'll humour me. Do you think you could turn your weapon on those closest to you?
Não. Não mataria alguém que...
You'll do so much worse by the time I'm done with you.
Ah, puta!
Still rolling in the muck.
Oh, filha, vai à merda!
Gortash knows you are coming. Knows you have the Bone Lord's stone. Do not let him hiss hot air into your worm-weakened brain.
Filha, vai à merda. Estou a tentar fazer trabalho.
Stick a knife in the cracks and prise you apart. Unless you get him first. Remember, his throat spits lies, but my blade carves the truth. You will read it on your skin soon enough.
Ah, merda.
She's toying with me. What does she want?
Where are you? You! Try attacking me when my back isn't turned, you bloody coward.
Yeah.
Is that so? You've got some evil twin running round whacking people round the back of the head. I'll tell you now, you'll be seeing bloody double when I'm done with you.
Bora. Vai com tudo.
Well, I'm sure it were you. I'm almost certain. Ah, God's be damned, I don't know. I'd have sworn, but my head's pounding. I don't remember. I need a bloody drink. Go on, clear off. I've seen enough of your face today.
Não dá para...
What do you want now?
Trade.
And go down to the bloody shop. I've got work to do.